Good morning. We left Innsbruck earlier today and we're now in Italy. It was so crazy. The weather this morning was so crazy. It was snowing. It was like flurries everywhere. It was, wow, I did not expect it to be that cold. And I definitely didn't bring enough clothes. We're going to be doing a lot of outdoorsy stuff in the mountains, so it'll be even colder. But right now it looks like it warmed up, which is nice. Anyways, we are on our way to meet Cameron's parents. We are just one bus ride away and we're going to see them very soon. And yeah, we're mostly going to spend the next few days in the Dolomites, and then we are going to Florence as well. And finally, we're also going to Pisa. That's where we're flying back. That's where we're flying from back to Amsterdam.
It basically covers my head and my face and everything. So I don't
Yeah.
miss sometimes.
That's nice. Yeah.
It's everybody speaking German.
Here?
Yeah.
Everybody's speaking German.
It's all the Austrians.
We're here. Look at these views. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm good now. We had one picture. Now I know I'm done.
Yeah, no more pressure.
We decided that we'd bike from the height. And it rained. Wait a minute, here, there you can have it like
This is our view. Is it starting? Okay.
That means we have to retake the picture that Victoria took. No, it's just you. That's all. That's the difference.
Before you ever go away. Good morning. We took the bus to Selva and we just took the cable car up. We are at this new mountain range that we have not seen yet. Really, really nice. We're going to do 10.9 kilometers today. At least that's the plan. We'll see if we can survive. I keep telling myself that nothing can be worse than Ben Nevis, but given the temperature, which is -2, I don't know, maybe it can be worse than Ben Nevis.
Just look that way and be nonchalant. No smiling, just
We abandoned our original plan. There's no way we can do 10.9 kilometers on ice downhill. There's no way. So we're taking a little bit of a different route. But look at this so far. Wow. But it's cold. Look over here.
I'm so scared. I'm scared. Oh look at the green pastures. Look how green it is down there.
It's so green.
It's cool that we have this shield here.
Oh,
Don't
if
drop
there
your
was no
phone.
shield, that would be unacceptable.
It would be painful.
Don't drop your phone.
Don't drop your phone. I'm so scared to drop.
Hello, we are doing our second hike of the day. We're at a different hiking trail, but we are still seeing the same sets of mountains. Like even yesterday we were looking at that big one, and this morning we were at the base of this big one as well. But this time we're kind of on the other side, and we're seeing this whole mountain range here. This is what we're seeing right now. And this mountain range is so cool. It's like a semi-crater type of thing. This second hike that we're on right now is much more pleasant than the first one. The first one, we were much higher, so it was much colder. It was super windy, and it was like frigid wind. And it was just hard to really enjoy it, for me at least. And the first hike we walked around, I think almost 6 kilometers. This one that we're doing right now is much shorter. I think we're gonna do around 3 or something like that. And it's much warmer, and there's less wind, and it's just much more pleasant, I must say.
Oh, the other side.
This is so cool. It looks like the mountain has a little halo.
Because that's how money gets created, is when people blow money from the bank. So if interest rates are super low, then
Oh, did you see that guy? He just mooned us.
What?
Oh, really?
It's on your camera.
What did?
No.
Yeah, you should do this. No, I'm calculating by the square foot how many I can do.
Day 3. This is the view. This is the mountain that we've been going around for the past few days. Wow, it's cold today. Okay, change of plans. I'm actually gonna go back to the apartment by myself because it's a little too cold for my liking. But the 3 of them are going by themselves to, they're gonna keep going. It was a few years ago when I saw one of my friends post a video on Facebook. They went to Mont Blanc in France, and I think they went on like a very similar trail like this, where it's like a downhill slope, and you can see just this whole mountain range here. This would be amazing to ski down. Hello, after a short break / nap at the apartment, I am back outside, and I'm actually going to go back up to the Sisida midpoint. So the original lookout point that we went to this morning, we took 2 cable cars to go up, and I'm actually going to take the one to go back up to the middle, so just the first one, and then go around there for a little bit, and then wander around, and maybe I'll meet back up with Cameron and Kathy and Mark afterwards. Just took the cable car back up here. That was where we were this morning, and I came back down, but I'm thoroughly enjoying these green pastures. I started walking along a trail, but I didn't trust my navigation skills. It's so hard to have confidence because I don't know, I get lost so easily. And Cameron's not here to tell me where to go, so I don't want to get lost. Anyways, I'm walking kind of just nearby the cable car and just exploring the immediate area, and just taking in the views and relaxing. checkout of this apartment. Just wanted to quickly do an apartment tour. It's the living room and the kitchen. Really spacious bedroom here, toilet here, another toilet and shower here. And then here is our room, super big. Wouldn't know what to do with all of this space. But yeah, it's really nice. And the best part of this apartment is the view. You can see the cable cars from here and also just the tip of the mountain right over there. It's a beautiful sunny day today. We're going on a short hike this morning before we leave to go to Bolzano, and then we're gonna go to Florence.
You got me to the Palango hut. It was my
This is the tiniest little church I've ever seen. There's an altar here. There's one single pew. Looks like the main church building is closed though.
doesn't matter. That's what you look like the whole
Go over that, go that way.
I love the style of these buildings, and I'm always so fascinated by the art. Like this corner here, it's just painted. This design here, it's painted. All these frames around the windows is just painted. It's like two-dimensional.
And I'm like, okay, it's nice, I get it, but it wasn't like crazy. I'm going somewhere instead.
Hello, we are in Florence. We left the Dolomites a few hours ago, and it's already like 8 p.m. basically. It's so dark. It's really sad that it's the end of the summer. Anyways, we're on our way to a restaurant for dinner. To be honest, I'm not that hungry, but we are in Italy, so I must eat fresh pasta.
Which one? You want mint?
Good morning. It is our first full day here in Florence, and we are at this super busy area where all the cathedrals and the main things to see are. So here is the St. John Baptistery, and then here is the famous Santa Maria Cathedral. It's so big, it extends like so far back. And then here is the tower. It's so cool that it kind of stands alone. Wow, and there's so many people. The lineup starts at the front entrance and extends all the way across the side. We are somewhere down there. But the good thing is that the entrance to this church is free, so I think it's worth the wait. It's a replica of David. He used to be here, but he was damaged and moved inside. We're on the bridge right now, and we actually came here last night when everything was closed. And I didn't realize that basically all the shops here is for jewelry and watches and like really fancy things. This is the view of the bridge and the little shops. So we ordered a sandwich here, and apparently they're going to be roped down so that we can grab them. I got this one. I'll grab it. Thank you. Really good sandwich. The best part of this is the bread. It's really good. Apparently this is like very signature Florence type of grape cake. And all these other yummy biscuits.
It's very nice.
Can you give us a...
We had a really yummy dinner. That steak was really, really good. And also the lasagna, really delicious as well. I really liked the pasta in the lasagna. It was very fresh and smooth. I don't know how to describe it. It was just great. And now we are on our way to see the statue of David. This is like the highlight for Kathy. It's David. Wow. Everyone is here to see David. This guy is huge. Okay, a few thoughts on David. Number one, he's huge. And number two, super detailed. I would have never thought that like you would be able to see his veins or like his calf muscles or like his like chest details and everything. And also like I can see why everyone is so impressed by him. Like he is an icon of the Renaissance era, I guess. The only thing I wish I saw better was his face, because it like looking from down up to where he is, like he was so high, start to see the details of his face. It wasn't until I went to the actual museum shop where I actually got to see his eyeballs, and I couldn't see that from, you know, in real life. But yeah, it was super cool. I'm so glad Kathy got to see him and we all got to experience it together.
Okay, looks like people are hungry.
We're here. It's actually more leaning than I thought it would be, but it's also smaller than I thought it would be.
Then stop.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it? The weird thing is that it looks so much more leaning in person than on camera. On camera it looks pretty straight, but this is not straight at all. We're walking on the Pisa wall and we can see everything from here. So we just said goodbye to Mark and Kathy at the train station. They're going back to Rome tonight to go fly back home to Pearson. But for us, we are walking to the Pisa airport, which is like 20 minutes away walking from the station. So anyways, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.